Welcome to Rockville.
Guys, Billy Blythe here on his TXT Pro 280 that he bought brand new in 2008, I think it was.
Yeah.
And you should see him when he starts the engine. Fire it up. Just give us a little demo. I've seen him ride this thing down the stairs over here, which are really steep. I've seen him ride it over his car without breaking the windshield. And well, all good things must come to an end, and Billy's love relationship with this bike has been replaced with a new 2025 Gas Gas. He got one of the TXT 300 Pros. Billy's the reigning New England vet class champion. He went undefeated last year on the 2024 Gas Gas 300 that we sponsored him with. And this one's coming up for sale. He's owned it new. It's been perfectly maintained. It's got low hours on it, as you can see. Brand new Dunlop tire. The chainless sprockets are like new on it. And Billy doesn't hit the gym because he rides these trials bikes and gets a killer work. Or you don't have to hit the gym because it's like working out. Last week when he was training for the championship, he would come in the middle of the winter when it's 20 degrees out, covered in sweat after 20 minutes of riding around. Really, the parking lot and the surrounding hills here. That's the beauty of a trials bike. They're quiet. They don't make a lot of noise. You can ride them in the city, pretty much anywhere. Nobody seems to mind because you're not making a big ruckus. But it's a killer workout. And they say you got to go slow before you can go fast. Bill's also a 5-time Isle of Man competitor and won the RZ Cup champion at Daytona. So this trials riding has been part of his training for road racing for years. And this bike's coming up for sale. It's going to be eBay auction. The reserve will be around $3,000, and the buy it now will be under $4,000, so it's going to be reasonably priced. It won't be around for long. Bill, tell us a little bit about this classic TXT Pro, which is, they won in 04, 05, and 06, the indoors in 05 and 06, the outdoor world trials championship. So they were and are still the best, right?
Right. Adam Raga was the guy that helped develop this bike. They brought it from Schoolboy 125 to the Big Bore 300, 280.
Yeah.
And very successful worldwide, world champion numerous times, as you're saying. And also at a lot of local events, especially here in New England. Yeah, these bikes had quite the reputation, and they still do. Today's Gas Gas brand bikes are very much similar to these. Slight steering geometry changes, but the engines and the cycle parts are all very much the same.
We were just talking about what a killer workout and how you'd come in after 20 minutes covered in sweat and how you trained to go undefeated in the championship last year. And unlike a gym where it gets boring and you're on a Stairmaster or something, this is something you enjoy doing.
Absolutely.
The workout happens to be a positive coincidence of right. You doing something you love.
It's a result. It's a positive result of doing something you really love. This is great for balance. And as you get older, if you don't use things, they get worn. They don't work. So with this, it keeps my balance sharp. My stamina is pretty good. And the more I ride, the better my stamina is. And it makes me feel good about everything. And I'm not afraid to try stuff because I have the confidence that comes from these bikes. Your
other daily rider, the one that you ride to work every day, is a ZRX 1200, right? Is that correct? Yeah. Which is a 100+ horsepower super bike. So yeah. Training on this makes you a safer, better rider for the street. If someone pulls out in front of you, you can pull a stoppie, you can swerve, your riding skills stay sharp.
100%. I believe in that 100%. And I have my entire riding career. All my trials, training, skills have crossed over to everything else I've done, including street riding, road racing, enduros. Trial skills are really deep and broad. And you get that hyper intuition from riding trials that you might not get from just hopping on a street bike. It teaches you how to do things when things go wrong, when you lose traction, when the front wheel starts to slide, when the back wheel starts to slide. What do you do? And you don't have to think about it. The trial skills give you the ability to move ahead safely. So and it's a hoot. Every time I ride one of these bikes in a trial section in practice, I'm challenged, and sometimes I'll get a little scared of something. I have to fight through the fear, and break through. I don't do anything unreasonable. I don't want to get hurt, but I also will challenge my abilities every time I ride. So, there's always something that I have to look at twice and think, do I really want to even try that? But I'll try it, and most of the time make it through, which is really cool.
So physically, undeniably, it's an incredible workout. It's one of the things I didn't like about trials bikes is because, well, maybe I was lazy, but I like to sit down. You have to stand. You get a killer workout riding this thing, and
Right.
you can get a full gym workout in 20 minutes on this, maybe better than a gym. So physically, it's undeniably good for you, and it's not that dangerous because you're not going that fast. You know.
Right. Yeah, that's right. The speed element is out of it.
And mentally, it keeps you sharp. It's really good for your attitude, and your general stress level is always lower when you get off one of these. And spiritually, you know, so it's like a really positive thing.
And you wind up out in the woods with some friends in beautiful setting, and you know, challenging one another, having a laugh or two. That's the great part about trials, is it's not like balls to the wall all the time. You know, you get a break, you can stay out for hours and really enjoy every aspect of the riding. And it doesn't matter if it's raining or snowing, you can enjoy one of these bikes. You know, sunshine preferably, but all those bad elements of weather, they don't affect these bikes.
Billy's a professional motorcyclist. He was a mechanic here also before he actually hurt himself and couldn't walk he tore his Achilles tendon, and he was staying at home. And I said, Billy, if I got to give you a piggyback ride up the stairs here, why don't you come back? We could use help in the office. So he came in the office, and now he's been the museum curator for years now. But he was a wrench and a racer. This is owned by a mechanic who is a skilled rider also. So it was ridden right and maintained right. And just put the brand new rear tire on it. All the fluids are fresh on it. It's nice and clean. It doesn't need anything. It's definitely Kaplan America approved. We've got 100% positive feedback on eBay. You can buy this bike with assurance. You're buying a rock solid piece. And like I originally said, it's priced affordably. You never know what you're getting when you buy a used bike. So to buy one that's with us standing behind it is really means something.
Another good thing that's going with this bike is a set of new Galfer Racing brake pads, front and rear, and also a rear master cylinder, just in case. I had that around as a spare, and that will go with the bike. Those are things that, you know, brakes are consumable, and you do definitely need them once in a while. But again, these bikes don't eat anything, brakes or chains. They're very easy on equipment, even tires. You know, the tires stay good for a long time.
I like the DLC black coating on the forks. That's sexy. That looks badass.
Yes, yeah, it is. It helps with stiction, I guess they call it. They're more lubric, so the forks travel more easily, and that's really important with trials, is to have a nice soft front end feel.
If you look closely, the rims are perfectly straight on this thing. There's no damage on it. It's got some patina from being used. He did ride it, but it's never been abused, and it's been well maintained. So good luck finding a good cleaner 08 than this. This one's a diamond for sure. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Yours truly, Billy Blythe, more than likely will answer the phone. Him or Junior or my daughter will answer the phone, and you can talk to him, and you'll be buying the bike from us, but it's his bike, and or you can buy it directly from him. Come here and hand him the cash. I don't care, whatever you want to do, but it's definitely a cool piece if you're looking for a modern trials bike at a third of the cost of a new one. So
the more I look at this bike, Ken, the more I like it. The paint scheme, the graphics, everything flows nicely. They really had this year model perfected. They went back to the small tubing steel frame with a black coating on it. It's really a cool motorcycle.
Thoroughly modern too.
Yeah,
it's a very modern piece.
Yeah, and a really good rider could still be competitive on this bike today.
There's been really no technological advances since then. Really, it's
none huge. It's got thermostatically controlled electric fan. So when you get into the slow stuff, it'll kick on now and again. But mostly it's overbuilt, so it doesn't really need that. But it does work now and again when it has to. You know, so it's got all the features on it that the modern bikes, the 10 years newer bikes have.
If you guys have any questions at all, give us a call. But don't snooze. This will be gone in a New York second once it hits eBay. So if you want to buy it before then, give us a call. If not, good luck bidding. Thanks for watching. God bless America.